All right, so here's the chassis. This is what's left. I couldn't get the floor off, so as you'll see, there's still the floor of the Scout. The chassis is completely still intact. I threw this up on Facebook and Craigslist. I've had a couple of people have an interest in it, but nobody has actually purchased it yet. Interestingly enough, I've learned that if that box right there was a power steering box, this would be significantly worth more than I probably paid for the entire machine. So let's walk over here and take a quick peek. I've got the whole back clip of the International Scout off. Now I've had this fitted onto the project a couple of different times. So far, I mean, I just cut the back half of it off. I've got new rockers and I've got some patch panels. Cut the inside floor out. Yesterday, I welded up the tailgate. So the tailgate's been permanently welded on. More of just to hold the structure together, and I'll build a roll pan for the bottom as one of the next projects. And then as we get over to the actual Corvette, you can see a lot has happened since the last time I shot video here. So I got to run up to the store right now and buy some diff fluid or gear lube for the rear diff, and some additive for it because it's dry right now from being rebuilt. It's hard to wrap your head around what this is. So there's the original dashboard of the Scout. Now it's been welded in. It sits significantly lower than it did before. And the doors are hung. So you can kind of see how things got pieced in. And I do have the seats welded up. I'll shoot another video for those. And then one of the things that I ran into putting this on here is that I wanted to make sure I had to, lots of different width issues. So trying to tie in how the dashboard ties into the rest of the body. And then you can see the insulation there. The top side of the dash was the original Corvette dash. So I was worried about heat from the firewall, and we'll move over to the engine here in just a second. But I was worried about the engine heat getting into the passenger compartment. So I bought some insulation and insulated the top of the old dash, and then we'll shoot around here. So here is the repurposed firewall. Now you can see inside here, there's still the VIN tag and the dashboard, like underneath the windshield wiper cowl, is still there, but it's significantly bigger, and it actually fits in here pretty well. I welded up a battery box and a battery box tie down on this side. A lot of this was just structural to tie things in to make sure things are kind of square and tight, and then kind of see the stance of it. This is pretty cool. When I got this all together, first of all, you can see just the massive tires and the anti-sway bar hanging down, and then give you an idea of what the stance kind of looks like. So there's the stance. The tire's clear. They're pretty close, but I was pretty excited when I got it together. Really was the look I was going for. So next on the list is going to be, I got a radiator ordered up, and we'll weld up some custom brackets to fit it in here. And then as soon as the patch panels come, I've got the rocker panels, but as soon as the rear quarter patch panels come, which is this section over here, so the bottoms here, which are completely gone, as soon as I get the patch panels for those, I will get the back end kind of lined up. And then the other thing I did is I had to pull the roll bar off that was on the Corvette. Now this has been capped, and this steel stock that goes across here is actually going to be used for an anchor for harnesses. I ran into an issue with nothing to anchor the tops of the seatbelts to, so there'll be a center point to anchor some 3 or 4 point harnesses to.